Just before I get started, I just want to give you guys a little update. I have been using Vine a lot more lately. Like, I haven't been using it a lot more. I mean, I just posted two videos, and I'm definitely interested in doing more Vine videos. So if you guys want to check me out on Vine, pretty sure I'll have something around here to let you guys know what my Vine is. But it's just Teresa Contreras. And I would definitely love it if you guys check me out, followed me, liked my post, revined. Definitely love that. I also want to let you guys know that I'll be posting once a week because it's just a little bit harder for me to post. So I'll be posting, I don't know if it'll be like every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. When I have like a set date, I will let you guys know. But as for today, I'll be doing a Katy Perry inspired look, and it's just like this green purple. I definitely loved it a lot. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy. First part to this makeup look is the eyes, so I'm just going to be starting off with all of the eye makeup first. There's a stranger in my bed. The first thing I'm going to be applying is just primer because I want my makeup look just to last a little bit longer. So the primer that I'm using is just my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer, and this is one of my most recommendable primers because it is very long lasting. So all I'm going to be doing is just applying it all over my eyelids with my fingers. First thing I'm doing is just applying a silvery white from the Almay Intense Eye Color Palette, and this is just 403 Smoky Eye for hazels, and I'm just using the top color, and I'm just applying it to my inner creases of my eye and just very few onto the eyelid, not so much. And you want it to be very, very noticeable, even though you're going to be blending with other colors. So this is what it should look like overall. For the next step, I'm just going to be adding a purple color, and frankly, it shattered on me, so I did not record like a little sidebar for you guys could see it up closer. But this is just the Ulta eyeshadow in Majesty, and this is just a nice purple color, and it's not too dark, but it's not too light. And I'm just going to be applying it a little bit over the little white that we had in the beginning, just so it could take over more of the base of the eyelid. And you do want to add this eyeshadow in the remaining of your eyelid. Make sure it reaches all the way to the end and just a little bit into the front, not too much into the corner crease that we did white, but mostly on the base of it and a little bit towards the end. So this is basically what your eye should look like. For this next step, I'm just going to be using my L'Oreal Paris Hip Studio Secrets Professional Crystal Shadow Duo, and I'm just going to be using this darker purple. As you can see on the righter side, there's like a white looking color, and then there's the purple, and I'm just going to be applying this on the corner crease on the opposite where the white is, so on the outer side to it. And I'm just going to be applying this darker purple and blending it in, not with the base, but just along the corner. This might sound a little bit difficult, but I'm basically just adding this dark purple to the edge of the eye, just to give it that more smokier feel, but to darken the lighter purple we've added previously. When choosing your colors, if you do not have the same purple that I do, you don't want to use a dark purple, but you want to use a purple that kind of matches with your base color, because you don't want it to smoke out too much, because Katy Perry and this look does not smoke it out. It just seems a little darker. So as you can see, it looks a little bit darker, but not so much since I blended it and they match. So you don't want to be too dark when you're selecting your purple. For this next step, we're going to be starting with the lower half of the eye. So I'm just going to be using this Ulta eyeshadow, and this is just Sage eyeshadow, and this is a nice kind of lighter green, and I'm just going to be using my angle brush and just adding it beneath my lower lashes. So basically right below my waterline, and I don't want the line to be too thick because that's going to look very bad, but I just want it enough so that it's still in the length of my eyelashes, so I don't want it to be any bigger or wider than my eyelashes. So I'm just going to be applying a nice line, and it definitely helps to use this angled brush because it definitely helps you to line it up very nicely. So the green on your eye shouldn't be any thicker or wider than your lower lashes, just because you want it to be below your lashes, not longer than it, because it'll just make it look like you have too much makeup, and you definitely don't want that. And that that was basically it for eyeshadows. Now we're going to move on to eyeliner, and I'm just using this Red Earth Twin Line eyeliner, and this is Garden Paradise, and as you can see it has two sides of green, and I'm just going to be using the lighter side, so it's going to be to the right of this eyeliner. And I'm just going to be applying it to the waterline, not to the top, just the lower waterline to side with the green eyeshadow. When selecting your eyeliner, you want to make sure that it's not any darker than your eyeshadow, because you want to keep in mind that Katy Perry did not do a smoky look. Now moving on to your eyelashes, I'm just going to begin by curling mine because I have very flat lashes, and in this tutorial Katy Perry did have nice long and voluminous lashes. So I'm going to start off with my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume, and this is a waterproof one, but you definitely don't need it to be waterproof. I just conveniently had a waterproof one, and this definitely does give a lot of volume to the lashes. So I'm going to use this one to apply on the top and some on the bottom, but as you can see it didn't very darken them. So to make them a little bit darker, I'm just going to be using my CK1 just to darken it on the bottom to make them a little bit more noticeable. And that basically concludes the eye makeup. I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the tutorial. Now we're going to move on to the face, and as you can see your lashes are very long, and this did not take too long, and I hope you guys did not find this part of the makeup tutorial difficult. Now for face, Katy Perry seemed to have a nice even skin tone, so I'm just going to start off with my 24 Hours Revlon Color Stay, and I'm just 340 nude, but everyone is different depending on your skin tone color. I'm not going for Katy Perry's color, I'm just going for mine. And basically all I'm doing is just covering up any redness, making sure my skin tone is all even. There are no, splotches of different colors of redness, and I don't really have a lot of acne, so if you guys want to see an acne treatment video, definitely comment that below. And now for cheeks, I'm just going to be using this nice blush that I have from my Ulta Eternal 7-piece classic collection, and I think they are currently still selling them. And the color that I'm using is the Flush, and that is just the darker color, and I'm just applying it a little bit above the apples, very lightly. I don't want it to be too strong because you can barely notice the little tint that she has on her cheeks, so I just wanted to tint down my cheeks just a little bit by adding just a tad of color. And now for lips, Katy Perry has this brightly nice pink, and it looks kind of peachy. So I'm just going to be using my Maybelline New York Baby Lips, and this is just the 25 Pink Punch. I definitely love it because it's moisturizing, but it does give a nice color, and it's definitely not too strong, but I think it's perfect for this makeup tutorial. Now you guys have completed this look. This was the Katy Perry inspired makeup look. So that basically puts a wrap to this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please rate it a thumbs up, and please follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and check out all that good stuff. I'll have it down below so you guys can check that out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!